It is week 5, and we are obviously at round 2, but it is day 21. Yeah, there we go. We got it. We got it. Day 21. And yeah, the markets is already open. I thought I'd give a quick, like, not announcement, but just yeah, the work I've been doing, the new job, like I've been finishing very late. And then I need to also catch up on like pre-market analysis, post-market analysis. So I've decided I'm not going to do the post-market analysis on the weekends anymore. I've decided that when the markets is open and when I can't find opportunities, I can look back and see, okay, this is where I went wrong. This is what I could have done better, as well as obviously continue to journal every day. Right. So aside from that, everything else is okay. I'm I'm not really there's nothing really going on right now, but I finally finished doing the post-market and pre-market analysis. I think when I got to market 16, 15 or 16, which was Nasdaq, I said, okay, we're going to stop the post-market analysis because it's taking too much time. I need to be more time efficient. So anyways, starting off, so I've got my list next to me on the markets that I've ranked. So if you're looking from pretty much from Euro GBP and above, these are all of my A-rated trades that I'm going to be looking to participate in. So starting off with yeah, Euro GBP. So here we are. Um I'll try to run through this very fast. Like, okay, so the weekly close very bullish, right? Meaning, obviously, we should continue to push further up. People might look to sell at this area, but no, we need to look for obviously entries for buys. This is the case. The daily also, but the daily close kind of weak, so we can expect like a bottom wick. That's what I'm expecting. Um, so these are kind of like my entry zones. The first area is going to be this one if we break and close back inside here. The second one is if yeah, we break and close. If this fails, then obviously we got this one. So as you can see, price just pushed up automatically, but I expect it to come down lower. So pardon me. Yeah, that will be all for Euro GBP. So oh yeah, I should probably put an alert on this area. Um, so add alert. So an alert has been added, as you can see. Let me remove the all inactive ones. Okay. Yeah, cool. Perfect. All right. So the next one is GBP AUD. I'm just loading it up. Okay. So GBP AUD weekly. So as you can see, the weekly pretty much broke out of the all-time high, closed back inside the range. So obviously we expect price to push down, right? So the daily close like this, maybe indicating we could potentially continue coming down. Um, I don't think so. We'll have to wait and see. Um, oh, I mean, yeah, I am, but oh my God, this is not good. Anyways, um, yeah, so pretty much the 4 hour looks like it looks like it could close here, but I'll probably still be awake because now my times have shifted and I'm pretty much going to sleep at like 4, 5 a.m. now instead of waking up and going to the gym at that time. Anyways, yeah, so this has happened. Um, so yeah, I expect price to come up. I want to see the 4 hour close back inside this range. Um, we could take buys around here, but yeah, I mean, let's say for example, if we close back in the range, we both need to use if we close back in the range. Let's say for example, if we get here. Yeah, maybe. Okay, maybe we could take the buys. Um, we'll wait and see what the 2 o'clock candle does. I don't know why I don't remember why this one is here, so I'm gonna delete that. This one I put here just in case we just decided to continue breaking down. So anyways, that's that. So yeah, that's GBP. So literally GBP AUD, literally just waiting for an opportunity to sell. So if we can just yeah get this closure back here, then yeah, we'll take it downtown, baby. All right. Now the next one is Euro AUD. It's pretty much more or less the same. Um, okay. So yes, we have the weekly. It didn't break the all-time highs, but it did this. So I was kind of thinking, if this is happening, then maybe, just maybe, instead of trying to be bearish on GBP AUD, maybe we should be bullish. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. So as you can see, the daily closed back in the range, but this one closed like weak bullish. So it's kind of tricky. Maybe this could be the new range that we're gonna fill. So looking at the 4 hour, for me, my entry zone is gonna be here. Literally just waiting for price to break out, close back in the range, attempt buys, and potentially. By the way, when I'm making these position tools, this isn't exactly where my entry is gonna be. This is just giving an example of where it could be, right? If that makes sense. So yeah, anyways, waiting for this to happen. And then obviously, the thing is like, yeah, if the 4 hour obviously closes back inside here, breaks out, close back inside, excuse me, then obviously we'll enter the cells. Um oh shit. Sorry, it's for swearing. Um okay, the next one is GBP NZD. So GBP NZD, as you can see, I don't think this is all-time high. Okay, it's all-time highs. Close back inside the range. We could potentially see price come down. The daily's back in the range as well, as you can see. So we can drive down countless pips. And then the 4 hour. So I took this area of interest for the 4 hours. Too many wicks over here. Maybe we could just get boom open, close back inside. Then I want to see price what do you call it? Yeah, close back inside and then continue the sales. If that's not the case, the next area of interest for the possible sales would be here. And then obviously, for buys, first we need to be first of all on the daily, we need to close back in the range, preferably above. If the daily closes above this area where we're looking for sales, then obviously we'll it's not even there actually. Sorry. If we break above here, I'll have to highlight this one blue. Um, go blue. If the daily closes above here, then obviously I'll anticipate buys. However, if we remain below, then sales is still in play. Um, excuse me. Yeah. So literally just waiting for opportunities to short the market, and then now these ones are wild. USD CHF crazy. Um, so USD CHF. All right, I've got Canada JPY. Okay, we'll do CHF first. It's fine. Um, so yeah, USD CHF we created. a new all-time low, if you can see, with the against the US dollar. Um, Obviously price should just continue coming down, right? Um, the daily again, another bearish engulfing candle. So I don't want to sell at the bottom. Remember, we're not trying to sell at the bottom. So I would like to see price come to this area, then we can potentially short it. We could reject this area, short it. So we'll wait and see. Excuse me. Um, I was thinking that maybe for if we wanted to try and buy, then obviously if we can just break below and then close back inside the range, then maybe, just maybe, we could literally secure like 300 something pips. Obviously, as you know, as always, my stop loss is 50 pips. But yeah, so we'll have to just wait for the confirmation that we would like to come up. Um, Anything else? Yeah, that's regarding that. That will be all. And then the next one is GBP where it's more or less the same thing, like kind of, but except this one, it was close to approaching the all-time lows. It didn't approach the all-time lows yet, so we're still waiting. But you can see the weekly candle is strong, bearish is a strong. It's closed in a strong bearish candle. Um, yeah, and then you've got this weak bearish candle on the daily, but it's still bearish. And then finally with the 4 hour again, like if we can just break below here and then just close back inside, it could be a lovely opportunity to buy. You see, I already put this here, but yeah, we just have to wait and see. Excuse me. And then the last one, finally, we have the Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. Pretty much bearish. We can see the weekly even close below this area of interest, this range, right? Um, so we should ideally continue to come down. So that's what I'm expecting. However, the daily kind of closed. It closed bullish, but weak bullish. So we could just see it come down, close back below, and then maybe continue to see price come down. I don't really want to sell at the bottom of this range, so I'm gonna wait for a confirmation on the 4 hour, which obviously, as you know, I'm waiting for price to break out, close back inside, or even just tap this area, close back inside of this range, or even this range here, and for price to continue coming down. I see the Canadian JPY potentially coming further below, um, around the ranges of like, yeah, anywhere between here, a specific area that would be interesting to me would be 98.5 to like 99, but definitely below 100. But yeah, we just have to wait and see. So I will say, however, that so on the daily, right? Obviously, if we break above here, then we will expect price to either come test 107, 110. But until then, we just have to wait patiently, right? I mean, especially given that the daily's closed very, what's the word? Yeah, the trend it looks like it's shifted like back to being bearish, you know. We have a lower high, lower low, lower high, and then we're kind of paused around this area. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see where we go from here. But in anticipation, yeah, if we break above 105 and retest it, we can enter buys to potentially come up to 110. But we'll have to wait and see about that. So yeah, apart from that, that's pretty much what I got going on with the markets. I've got CAD here to the left of me, and I think we'll keep the USD CHF open. I didn't know. I think it was which one was 218 points. Yeah, we'll keep USD CHF more active because we could secure more pip. And then yeah, just gotta wait and see. Um, should I look at gold? Yeah, go on, let's look at gold. I've already analyzed gold, but gold was at my A minus, A minus. So um obviously as you can see, weekly broke all-time highs, especially after the retest around this area. Daily, very bullish, still looking for a retest this area for buys. That's why it's A minus for me. And in the 4 hours like this, pardon me, we could either come all the way down to retest this area and then push up, or we could just come down here, close back in the range, and then push up. But there is definitely no confirmation for sales yet. So what I was doing was, so I put a blue line here. So whenever you see a blue line of mine, it means that that's my area for where I want to enter buys. So pretty much, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be awake still. So if we close back inside here, then yeah, we could potentially push up, especially given that the fact that the dollar is opening, the DXY is opening in 23 minutes. No, wait, hold on. 33 minutes. Sorry about that. Uh oh, the DXY is already open. Shit. Okay, fair enough. Um, yeah, you can see, wow, bearish candle broke the support. We're still at a specific kind of like we could reject here, but I mean, I doubt it. Like we've closed back here, we could potentially come all the way down to like 90, but obviously not like straight away. Um, yeah, it's crazy. I can't speak much on the dollar. I think there's lots of volatility going on due to the trade wars. And I think especially given the news that came out over the weekend about how there'll be an exemption for the smartphones, I think against China. Um, I don't know, it's like a roundabout, you until you know which exit you want to take, you'll just keep spinning round, round, round. Anyways, that's me done for the pre-market analysis. Um, I haven't entered any trades yet. The account is still oh, you can't see, well, you definitely can't see that. That looks like it says 160. That does not say 160. Anyways, we're still here, 140. I'm sorry that you can't see it properly, but yeah, it's no, that would anyways. Yeah, the account's still at 140. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna be up for a bit of the Asian session, maybe. I'm just gonna pretty much chill. It's kind of strange, like now my daytime is nighttime. And there's not really any volatility at this time, but obviously there's still opportunities that can present itself, obviously being after 2 a.m. Um, I'm kind of hungry, but I don't know. I don't really want to. There's nothing really much else I can eat. I don't want to eat I can't eat my minced beef anymore, like twice a day. So yeah, I'm gonna have to just firm it, I guess. Um, I got water, so I'm just gonna drink as much water as I can. I beat my record, if you wanted to know. This week I had 29.5 liters of water. So I probably had more than that, but yeah, like what's recorded, I got 29.5. So that's great. Um, but yeah, anyways, I'll catch you guys later, probably in the morning. If I enter a trade, you'll definitely know. And yeah, this week we're gonna come solid, man. Solid, definitely. But yeah, let's recharge properly for the week, and I'll catch you when I catch you. All right, so guys, I just entered buys on gold, and it looks like I'm gonna get stopped out. I was thinking maybe I'm gonna try this thing where I said, okay, I was looking at the post-market analysis, and I was thinking that maybe I can put orders in areas where, so as long as I get the entry signal, then I can say, okay, let's execute the orders. But just quickly, I'm gonna show you. So it's currently 143, and yeah, we're currently like this. We was about to get stopped out. We didn't get stopped out yet. Pardon me. Yeah. So we'll see what I'm going to do. I've got a few things running in my head. I suppose it makes sense if I do what I think I should do. Yeah, okay, let's do it. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put an order down. I'm gonna extend the stop loss, and then yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes for the current position. I'm willing to take the shot and see how it goes. If it plays, it plays. If it doesn't play, then yeah, we'll go from there. But yeah, let's see how it goes. So yeah, currently we're rejecting, but what time is it? It's 1:45. Okay, yeah, cool. All right. Let me handle it, and then I'll be back with an update shortly. It's currently 3:47, and yeah, I mean, I'm just updating to tell you that I've closed the position. So right now we're at 161, and as you can see, both the gold buys that I entered, I closed them. How can I describe? So pretty much, basically, I need to get my notes up so that I can explain it in depth properly. So pretty much what took place today was a bit of a test, as well as not just the test, but as well as the test, it was, pardon me, it was also just yeah, I just needed to pretty much like confirm that, like, reconfirm is the correct word. Reconfirm that what I was assuming during the pre-market analysis was correct. So I wrote that obviously the weekly was very bullish, and we're currently at all-time highs, and that we've also retested the resistance on the weekly time frame, and then the dailies closed very bullish. The 4 hours also very bullish, and we can also expect buys, or we can expect immediate buys from the broken resistance which is at 155. And obviously, if we break out, close back in the range, we can possibly get some sells. Now, so something that I tried, I wrote in exact words, it is pretty high risk, but if we can get the 1 hour to close back in the range while the 4 hour is still printing candles, we could wait for price to break and close back in the range for buys, taking 100 pips per trade. So pretty much the 100 pips per trade is something that I thought, okay, if we're gonna buy at the top, then at least every trade that we take has to be as soon as we reach 100 pips to close the trade. To be honest with you, I didn't stick with this plan from while I was in this trade, for example, today, because obviously I let the trade go to like, I think 1500 pips. So 150 pips. Anyways, so why I closed the position? So I closed the position even after the 4 hour close very bullish, because what happened? We broke all-time highs again, but like by minuscule. I'm talking like, I think we tapped 45, and then we we tapped 45.60, and then all of a sudden we just started coming down. So I said, okay, fine, let's just stick to my word, let's get the 100 pips and let's go. So that's exactly what I did. Gold currently closed obviously the back in the range to come down from the all-time highs, but we need to wait for that confirmation from, you guessed it, the 4 hour. So as of now, I'm pretty much just chilling. There's been lots of volatility in the markets in all of the markets that I'm currently curious in. I did see, I will update you precisely about what I'm going to do next. I'm just going to continue chilling for a bit, and then I'll be back on the charts. So nothing much else to report. I thought I'd just update you with this, and then get back to it. So I'll catch you guys. I'll probably see you guys in like 2 hours or something like that. But we'll see. As you can see, I'm getting ready for work. I've got work today. I'm starting in 1 hour. Will I make it on time? I do not know. Apologies in advance if the workplace is watching this video. Anyways, I haven't been on the camera because I was looking at the charts, on my phone while I was in the bed, etc., and there was nothing really going on, nothing of interest anyways. The market sort of went to do its own thing. But fortunately now, fortunately and unfortunately, for example, looking at Euro GBP, we've got, 1 second. Price approaching our area of interest. We're still waiting for, I think GBP CHF is just, it's gone by itself, is vacated our entry for buys. So we are potentially waiting for the opportunity to sell. But now, here's where the unfortunate part is. So I've decided that from now on, I am not going to execute any orders after 1 o'clock, right? If I'm on the day of working, because I don't want to be entering positions and then have to manually check all the time, right? So that was a kind of a big decision I had to take, which I feel like is gonna kind of put delay on the challenge due to the fact that I am working. Aside from that, I mean, still waiting for the markets to present some opportunities. So I'll probably be seeing some opportunities when I get home from work. So we shall wait and see. Let's
let's see what else is on the agenda. Aside from that, I think I was very man. I'm putting on my hat. I haven't even I haven't even put my I haven't even put my trousers on yet, G, and I'm putting on a hat, yo. Aside from that, yeah, I mean we can talk about with the situation with gold. So obviously the 1 hour closed back in the range to go up. That's what I saw. Hold on, wait. I think I already done this explanation. I'd have to actually show you via Zoom for you to be able to understand. So that's something I'll definitely do when I get back home from work. As of now, I need to get ready for work. I'm nearly there. Yeah, just need to, put the blazer on. I think I'm gonna take a hoodie with me to work as well, cause man, I left the workplace just to go out for some fresh air, on Saturday. All of a sudden, it's raining. So I thought, hold on, this is not right. Imagine if it was still raining while I was on the way home. I would have been wet. I would have got home wet. That would have been a catastrophe. Let's see. I will show you what the account is at currently right now. Right now is Monday 14th of April, and it is 2:09, right? Now, the account is still sitting at 161, okay? Yeah, so we're gonna have to wait patiently for the opportunities to present itself. Got my keys. Okay, so I'm probably gonna have to. I'm still trying to figure this out. Like, I should have really been preparing yesterday, but I don't know. I was feeling bad because I haven't been learning languages that tough. So yeah. Anyways, we're good now, I think. Damn. Anyways, is there anything else I need to say? No. Yeah, man. So hopefully we'll get some opportunities when we come back from the workplace. I'm excited. Oh, today I'm excited actually. So I'll just show you. So I finished reading this book, obviously the Andrew Carnegie book, Gospel of Wealth. I'm moving on to this. Now, I am excited to read this book. It's been recommended by Robert Greene. Sorry, I should show my face. By Robert Greene. So I'm going to be reading this while I'm on the train. I am very excited. I know, I have a feeling it's going to be very insightful. So that's why. Okay, that's it. We are done. We are ready to leave the house. Just one more spray. The hat is on. Do I need gloves? Yeah, maybe. One, two. Yeah, we're ready, guys. That's it. Easy peasy. You guys got my ideas for my agenda regarding trading for the rest of today. So I will see you I'll see you in the nighttime. I'll see you in the Asian session. New York session. Have fun. Trade safely. Until then, adios.
Yes, people. So, as you can see, we have made it for the Asian session. We are, I would say, given the volume that I know, we're probably like an hour, 2 hours and a half late. I'm sorry about that. I was just trying to organize the video for the upload for Wednesday, and then I had some other personal stuff to get on with. Still not even finished yet. Anyways, uh, I looked at the markets as well. Nothing's really presenting itself, so I am just going to continue waiting. Excuse me. So like I mentioned to you earlier, I'm gonna show you what I was talking about regarding gold. So, pardon me, I think I can do trade replay. All right, so we are looking for it was oh my God, which candle was it? So we was here. Yeah. Oh, what's going on? You don't want to go back? Select bar. This bar. Um, okay. I don't know how to do the replay, I think. Okay. For some reason, it's not working. Update interval, same as chart. Yes, select bar. Okay, fine. It's not working. Anyways, let's pretend as if these candles didn't print yet. So obviously we was at this one. We had this one. We had the resistance here. Price broke above the resistance. So all we could expect was price to continue pushing up, right? Anyways, after that, what did we have? This was area where we said, okay, we're gonna enter, yeah. So price closed bullish back inside above the line, indicating okay, we could potentially push up, right? So this is what I was talking about. So obviously I put the buys in. That was the first position which I mentioned to you. Excuse me. After that, what happened is that obviously we got this retracement. And this is where I was testing out something that I saw in a post-market analysis. So pretty much we closed bullish engulfing, so we automatically we should assume yeah, price is gonna push up, right? So what I said was okay, let's say for example we put the position tool here, yeah. We would put the stop loss, for example, let's say above this range. Yeah. And then we would say, okay, now let's try to bring it towards where we would say five 5 points. Yeah. I'm trying to get the 5 points exactly, but it's not working. Let me do this 500. Bam, like this. So, okay, here is saying 1939. The entry I got was, let me double check 1 sec. 1946. Okay, anyways. So as you can see, we got the stops here just under the candle, but making sure that it's 5 pip range. So as you can see, first we adjust the stop loss, then after the stop loss, then the entry follows. Yeah. So what happened? We nearly got stopped out. Okay, it's true. We could get stopped out, right? Price could just boom, break it. And then if it comes back up, it comes back up. There's nothing we can do. We got stopped out. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, this happens. And then literally price pushed up here, but we ended up closing, I think, 35.62. 35.62, 35.62, about like that. So 1 to 3, 1 to 3.25. It's okay. Whatever, we got 150 pips. Here it's saying 160, but anyways. But yeah. So the main thing I wanted to point out was that okay, price closed back in the range, yeah. And this is why it's important to identify when price closes back in the range, right? For me, this has been working for a long time now. Well, I say a long time. It's been working for me for the past um how many months? Since like September, October, right? We got the confirmation. We just needed to have the stop loss in an appropriate place. See, so the first position we would have got stopped out. That's why I closed the position and I thought, you know what, let's try. Let's double up. If we're wrong, we'll be wrong. If we're right, then we know that what we're doing is correct, right? And like I said, I've seen it in previous other markets as well. During the post-market analysis, I need to be placing orders whenever we get the entry signal confirmation. right? Just in case the stop loss is too big, right? And just to clarify as well, all the markets can do this kind of thing, but we will only be placing orders on the markets that give the biggest risk reward, right? Because remember, we're still trying to achieve the challenge. We're still trying to complete the challenge. So the bigger the risk reward, the better, of course. Anyways, um, yeah, I mean, seeing as we're on gold, we might as well just talk about gold, what I'm expecting. So obviously the daily close bearish, but it's not to say that the daily's not gonna finish. So pretty much what we had here, yeah. So I'll show you. So basically, obviously this one closed broke out, closed back in the range, but I wouldn't really call that a strong close back in the range. This one, however, it did. So excuse me, it closed back in the range, right? Then this is what happened. Now this 4 hour closed back in the range, right? That means we've respected this area. So now for me, what's on my mind is okay, we've had this at 3 o'clock. So this is 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Yeah. So now what do? We look on the 1 hour time frame, right? Even we can look at the 30-minute time frame. Okay, the 30-minute time frame, what does it show us? So we need to now choose basically candles from from I'm sorry, I made a big mistake. That's my fault. So this one closed at 7 o'clock, right? That means we need to look at candles from 7 o'clock until 10 o'clock. That's what I was meant to say. I'm sorry about that. So 7 o'clock until obviously uh I'm just gonna extend that a bit. So 7 o'clock until no, it's 10 o'clock. Well, 11 o'clock, let's say. That's when the market reopens. Excuse me. So this was our bullish engulfing candle. So now what do we do? Now we put the entry, for example, here. The stop loss could be here again. 5. And now look at this. So we can say to ourselves, okay, if this is the case, I'm still believing that we're going to be very bullish. So we'll put stops. We'll put TP at like I had it at 54.25, so we'll put it at 54.20 entry to 24.25. Yeah. Uh, um. No, I think this is a bit too tight. What I would like to do, even though we got the bullish thing, I think that we could wick down. So what I would like to do, I'm looking at these two, yeah. So what I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, the candles can come further. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have my order. Mm, it's a lot of ranges here. Okay, this sounds a bit silly, but I think we can come down here. Let's see, 5, so 500. Where did we come to? 195. Yeah, okay. So if we put the stop loss here. Now I know you may think, okay, hang on, this is quite subjective compared to what you just explained. But I'll tell you why it's not, yeah? Because we've got ranges here, here. We've got price empty over here, yeah? The 4 hour hasn't closed back in the range yet, but this one has, yeah? For me, I think even I would say price could come here before trying to push back up, right? Because think about it like this, yeah. Price closed back in the range. If we was trying, if we was trying to push up, if we was bullish in the moment, yeah. I have to answer this question. How comes we've been consolidating like this? You know, how comes, right? So that's why I'm thinking maybe we can come down first and come down aggressively before we push up, right? So, is there an opportunity to short? Maybe, but we're gonna have to. So 1 hour counter trend trade, yeah. Mm, yeah, no, not really. Let me see the daily quickly. Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, pardon me. Even with this one, so this one kind of defeats all of my rules. So I'm not gonna put the order, but yeah, we'll wait and see how this one plays out. I'll leave this here just for curiosity, and I'm gonna make this even more interesting. So if I'm not mistaken, today at 12 1:30 there is oh no, there's no news at 1:30. Okay. Uh there's just CPI. Hmm. Anyways, let's put this for 1:30. Tuesday 1:30. Can I get the 1:30 please? 1:30. There we go, bam, like that. I'll tell you what, guys. So if we close back in the range here, I'll take the buys. Yeah. If we don't close back in the range, then I won't take the buys. Right. So this is gonna be the original 196. How did that end up being 196? Right, the 4 hour, yeah. Okay. Okay. So this is what we do. Keep you here for yourself. Current interval and below, yeah. All right. So the first position, so this one is the last position in terms of orders. The second one, we're going to put it here. Remember, we have to wait for price to close back in the range first. So as of yet, I mean, there's nothing really happening here. Let's see, to be so yeah, right now we're just waiting for price to close back in the range first, and then we'll decide. Aside from that, no more opportunities with the other not opportunities arising with the other markets. I'm gonna double check, confirm. Right now, I need to make my pack lunch for tomorrow, and I need to do my personal. I need to handle my personal affairs. That's the best way to put it. But aside from that, I hope the breakdown was as clear as it could be for you. If not, you know what you gotta do. Just comment below, and I'll get back to your feedback or questions. And yeah, catch you later. We are in a position. Um, I didn't show the previous trade I took, which was with Nasdaq, but I'll give you a quick breakdown. So pretty much, I saw that this 4 hour closed back inside, and I was like, yeah, okay, time to short it. Yeah. Not obviously straight away. Because I think we got the so this was at This was at 3 p.m. And then this one even broke out, closed back inside. So I thought, for sure Nasdaq is trying to come down, right? So this closed at 3 a.m. I didn't take the trade yet. The order didn't fill until I think like 8 o'clock in the morning. So where are we? Okay, here we are. So 8 o'clock. It's better for me to go in the 30-minute time frame to give perspective. So yeah, came here. I thought, yeah, if I've adjusted the stop loss bearing in mind, I thought if we tap here, we're not we're gonna continue to push up. And look what's happened. So pretty much price came, tapped this area, tapped our stop loss, and then it's coming down now, but yeah, I'm not sure if it's gonna continue to come down. The 4 hours closed the 4 hours closed bullish, the most recent one, which was at 7 to 11. That one closed bullish. This one is now bearish. So yeah, we just have to wait and see. Now, what we are in right now. So currently we are inside of this NZD USD trade. The 4 hour close back inside this range here. I'm expecting price to come down. Um, yeah, basically price. Excuse me. Yeah, price closed back in the range, so I'm expecting it to come down. We got the entry signal from here, however, not that one, sorry. The entry signal was from here. The stops was too big, so then I increased it. And let's say, for example, an order would have been placed. And yeah, now we're officially inside of this trade. I'm gonna switch over to the phone now just to give perspective on what happened with Nasdaq and also um what we're currently in now. And aside from that, I need to get ready for work, and I'll see you guys when I have more updates. So see ya.
So it's currently 1:59, and we are currently like this. We are floating. We're £2 and floating, right? Yeah, just gotta wait and see what happens. Now the Nasdaq trades. Here you go. You can see stop loss getting tapped. But damn, yeah. Literally, this is pretty much what's happening. It looks like this trade is trying to reverse on us as well. But it's too early to say, so we're pretty much chilling. Oh my god, nah, the candle looks dangerous. I'm not even gonna lie. It looks dangerous. It looks dangerous. Oof. The 1 hour. Wait, hold on. Let me show you how the 1 hour flipped. Wait. Another sec. NZD USD. No, it's not a good. It's not a good shot. GBP NZD. 1 second. Bear with. Bear with. Look at that. Damn. So that green candle is the most recent one, yeah. NZD USD 30-minute time frame. Boy. Nah, I'm playing. We good. Like I said, it's too early, so we'll wait and see what's gonna happen. But aside from that, like I said, I need to get ready for work, so I will catch you guys soon.
and hopefully we got some good news. I'll try to give the trade updates as often as possible. Aside from that, there are other opportunities that I'm seeing on the market, and some that have presented the entry signals. But yeah, maybe I should just give a quick discussion. So basically, so what happened is that I was thinking, you know what? So I saw lots of moments where price would literally just it will give us what we're looking for on the 4 hour, and then after that it would give us the entry signal. But then, yeah, I mean, for example, if we placed the order, like, too many of the trades would have been would have had orders placed. And the thing is, yeah, most likely all of them would have got the orders tapped as well. So I was thinking, this doesn't make sense, right? But I think what makes sense is maybe, I mean, I already said that, I would only be looking for the markets with the most rewards, right? And putting the orders on those. But yeah, I think that maybe if that's not the case, then I think we'll just stick to manually putting the orders, because I feel like placing the orders, yeah, it would just be like unnecessary losses, right? Because what happens if, for example, the 4 hour decides to flip and then you want to put the order? It doesn't make sense, right? So yeah, we'll wait and see for now. Excuse me. And then but yeah, I totally feel like I shouldn't try to push the boundaries of just going wild, like placing orders and just letting them get hit. And actually, you know what? Maybe that's a good idea. So instead of actually with the orders, right? What we can do is maybe, okay, I'll probably try this, right? Where we with the 4 hour, so we place the orders based off of the current 4 hour, right? The moment the next 4 hour closes, if the entry hasn't been tapped, we close the order. Yeah, that makes sense. We close the order after the new 4 hour candle prints. Yeah, okay, that's what we'll do. Aside from that, I really do need to get ready. I can't just keep saying I need to get ready. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Yes, guys, so I'm back from work. Believe it or not, I am still in this trade. Currently it's 126, and the position, we are currently like this. So we're still floating around the, man, we're currently floating around the, I don't know what it's called now, around the entry, man. We're like 30 pips, I think, bro. Yeah, we're like 30 pips. I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't think it was gonna be this slow. No, to be fair, I mean, yeah, it probably makes sense, because I think that if it was more volatile, we would be able to capitalize just as much as lose the trade. So I think we should be grateful that it's not that volatile. But yeah, I'm considering to close this position, but I said that
I even text Lorenzo. I said, "Yo, I'm gonna wait for the 4 hour to close, and then we'll see how it goes." So yeah, currently, let me see if I can show you how we're looking on the time frames. So currently we look like that. So pardon me. Yeah, just gotta wait and see how we play out. The 30 minutes about to close now. I'm not feeling that confident about the trade, I'm not gonna lie. So part of me just wants to close it and get rid, But the only problem is that I've been looking at the other markets, like looking, and I'm not really seeing any opportunities. So I thought, okay, fine, I might stick with this. I saw potentials with the CHF but have to wait for the candles to close. Excuse me. So yeah, I was in my mind. I was just thinking, yo, as soon as the candle closes, it's like boom, like yeah, close the trade, switch to CHF but no, I'm not gonna do that. That's a bit too reckless of me, But yeah, it's looking, the situation is looking a bit sticky right now. So yeah, just gonna wait and see what happens. I suppose like it's part of the journey, Well, I say part of the journey. I suppose it's part of trading, like for some positions to just take its time. In all fairness, I don't think we're gonna get that push to. What did I say? I don't think we'll get that 300 pip move, but yeah, I mean at least. 100 pips, maybe. It depends. Like it really depends. Yeah, it really depends. It's funny because yeah, maybe it's better if. Oh, hold on, because the camera's not holding well. Yeah. I saw an opportunity with GBP CHF as well, but again, like, especially seeing as it's Wednesday, I don't really want to just jump into trades because I'm desperate. So I'm just letting the market do what it's got to do. But yeah, CHF is looking like it could be an opportunity. If you put this come down like this, yeah, maybe, I suppose. Maybe we can get the entry for CHF I'll move that to the top. Let me start from the bottom. Yeah, so Euro JPY, nothing. NZD CAD, nothing. Because Yeah, the 4 hour closed back in the range, but it closed with no bottom wick and no top wick. It's already made the bottom wick, but we haven't got the top yet. GBP USD. Did we miss the entries? Yeah, I think we missed the entry on the retest. Oh, that was a Monday though. Monday at 2 o'clock. GBP CAD nothing. AUD USD. Ooh. Ooh. AUD USD closed back in the range to come down, but we might have missed the entry. This trade might be like a thing where like just hold it for the rest of the week. Yeah, I put a position tool on a. Wait, maybe I'm gonna switch the camera. I'm gonna stop at AUD USD and then show you guys what I see, how I see it, and then that'll probably make things more. That will probably give you guys more perspective. So yeah, I'll switch the camera 1 second.
All right, so I was saying about the AUD USD. So yeah, it closed back inside here. So maybe we could come down towards this area here. So like I was saying, I'll leave the positions. We'll see what happens. Whatever happens, happens. Um, Euro USD. Nothing much is going on. I was still expecting price to push up, however, that is not really the case. I think not yet. Euro CAD, nothing. USD CAD, literally nothing. Maybe if we get a retest here, but USD JPY, literally nothing. Maybe if we close rejecting this support, but it's too messy, bro. It's like consolidating. Like this could just break out, you know. GBP, JPY, nothing. Gold, all-time highs again. I'm trying to think, bro. Did I miss anything here? Yeah, look, 1 hour, bam, back inside. Yes, this one. What time was that? So 4 o'clock. And because we're desperate, that's what I call it. So whenever there's no bottom wick and I'm trying to get in it and I'm really looking for a good opportunity, I call this desperate. I call this the desperate tactic. So pretty much when I put the stop loss like 3/4 of the previous candle, and then yeah, bro, whatever. Like, oh my God. See, this would have been clutch right now. This would have been too clutch. But anyways, gold, euro, euro GBP, nothing. What's been going on? And look, yeah, that's why. Because of the daily. Euro AUD, nothing. USDCHF, nothing. And to be fair, if it goes back in here, well, it will just continue coming down, I think. Same thing with this one. But the only thing is that I don't like when there's no top wick here. That's what I find intimidating. Um, However, I think it's worth a shot. Mm, got JPY. Makes sense. So maybe we could short hit, but this one I'll probably do like a 0.03, 0.03 short. I don't even want to short here, like, but yeah. Let's see. The daily close bearish, rejecting the support. So we could actually come down properly. Mm. Um, I would feel much safer in this position rather than. Yeah, maybe we could get involved. Just maybe. Move that away. Mm, so maybe Nasdaq. Can you believe? Well, actually, no. It went to 19,000. I would have loved to have showed it at 19,000. Let's see the 4 hour quickly. 4 hour broke out, close back in the range. You see, that definitely would have been clutch to just yeah, straight. Um, okay, so NZD is playing out, but it's too late for me. But we'll keep that at the top just for inspiration. GBP NZD goes back in the range, just pushing up. We could come up towards this area and then potentially short it. So this one I'll put up here. And then GBP AUD, look at that, bro. Playing out. How many pips would we have been up? Wow, 160. Yeah, I'm definitely not trading NZD USD again. Oh my god. Will I delete it from the watch list? Probably not. AUD card, nothing. I mean, we're approaching, so maybe we can keep that. Yeah, aside from that, guys, nothing really much else. Um, we're currently floating at like £14 right now. I thought we was about to hit the entry again, but yeah, we're still we're still active. Um, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see how we continue from here. If there's any big updates, I'll make sure to let you guys know. As of now, it looks like we're gonna hold the trade. So yeah.
I'm currently on my way home. I just went to go and get an approval to be able to basically get like money to travel to work, because I don't even have any money to travel to work and that. Anyways, man, this trade that I'm in, this NZD USD thing, is not looking good, guys. Like, I mean, we're not at a loss yet, but currently what's happening is we're literally just floating around entry. And bro, and guys, like when I mean this trade is not good yet, like during the agent session we was moving like how many pips? Probably like, pardon me, like man, like 30 pips. Bro, guys, yeah, I've never been in a trade in my life, and being in a trade for more than 10 hours, you only move 30 pips. So I want to close as soon as we make like 50 pips here. I'm closing the position. I'm out. Take my word on it. If we go to -10, I'm closing the position. I'm out. I don't care. There is no way that I'm holding this position to be. Yeah, I'm not trying to be in this position for the whole week just to catch just to end up closing the position at like 100 pips. So yeah, we'll see what happens. This is confirmation as well. Like we'll see how the market ends, and we'll do a breakdown. If the market doesn't move, oh my god. Anyways, yeah, whatever. Aside from that, I'm fine. I'm cool. Man, gold is at 3,300. It's wild. So I'll give a proper trade update, market update when I get home, which should take like 10 minutes. But yeah, I'll speak to you. I'll see you guys soon.
We are back in the house. Obviously, we had that quick trade update. Now for a proper trade update. So pretty much as you can see, we are still in this position. We haven't been stopped out yet. I am considering I would like to close it, but I mean the 4 hour is gonna close back in the range, so we could potentially continue pushing down. We could. So I'm gonna stick with this trade. We're gonna see how it goes. Lorenzo reminded me that tomorrow is gonna be bank holiday, so we're not gonna be trading on Monday. So I'm gonna have to close the position either today or tomorrow. Um yeah, the 1 hour was printing like this back outside of the range, so hopefully we'll continue pushing down. I say hopefully with big emphasis because this is probably the worst market that I've traded, and I'm probably gonna pay the price for insulting it so much. Anyways, look, gold 3,310, bro, is wild. It is wild out here. So that's gold. Nothing much happening on the 4 hour. GBP the 4 hour closed back in the range. Missed the entry to come up, so that's unfortunate. Okay, I'm gonna need to move this device. Um, yeah, GBP NZD don't really have anything to say. Nothing really happened that I thought would have. NZD JPY turns out that if we entered the position, we would have been okay. But I think that given the circumstances, how many pips would this have been? Ah man, 69 pip, bro. Much better than the current trade that we're in. But yeah, still. Anyways, AUD CAD didn't miss anything. Um, this trade was playing out all right. It's closed back in the range, however, so we could see a potential reversal, but looks like price is rejecting, so we could see price push up, which is good, I guess. We haven't been stopped out yet, obviously. Nasdaq, nothing. The CAD, yeah, no comment. Yeah, again, no comment. No comment on USD CHF. Felt like something was vibrating. Sorry about that. No comment on the Euro. No comment. No comment. No comment. Um, yeah, no, no comment. Euro cards, yeah, nothing. Nothing. Man, I feel like this week was pretty dry, man. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, again, no comment. Like, what is happening? What has happened? Uh, yeah, no, bro. Excuse me. I noticed with this one, I missed the entry. So, but yeah, I don't really have much to say about this one. Let's see. The last one, NZD card. Yeah, I probably expect this one to push lower, but again, bro, like, I mean, again, guys, like, just the range, and not even the range at this point. It's like, it's just, it's not looking. This NZD market is, I can't lie, I think it's poor, man. It's poor. Like, how many pips was this candle? 50, 40 pips. And that was at 6 o'clock. Oh, yeah, bro. Anyways, yeah, nothing much to report. We're gonna see. Can we trade gold? Sorry, I was supposed to look at the one now. Uh, yeah, I mean, gold can keep pushing up if you wanted to, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Um, but yeah, NZD, USD. Anyways, what I was trying to say was if we get 50 pips, then of course, like we're in. But if not, then yeah, we're out. So it's currently obviously as you saw, I haven't done this in a while where I showed the it's 103 right now. So, wait, no, it's not 103, BS2. It's 203. I have to get ready for work in the next, is it half an hour? Yeah, half an hour. And then, yeah, bro, guys, just we'll have to see how this trade plays out, man. I'm not gonna lie, it could reverse on us, but fortunately, we'll be at home for the Open, the New York Open. So hopefully, the dollar's gonna get some gains, and NZD will hit the ground. But yeah, aside from that, I would like to say it's been a pleasure, and see you later. I'm gonna try to keep this short and snappy because obviously the video if you're watching this, man, an hour and 30 minutes. Anyways, yeah, as you can see, I'm back from work. I haven't done any trade update because honestly, like, I can't lie, this trade has drained the hell out of me. If you've noticed if you've noticed well, I have shortened the TP, and we haven't even touched 50 pips, man. We're back in the range. As you can see, I've drawn a trend line. If you've been following this series for since from the beginning, you will notice I never use trend lines. As you can see, I'm very desperate right now. I'm very desperate. And saying that, yo, I'm gonna be behaving very aggressively today. Today as in Thursday, right? It's my day off. I'm off today and tomorrow. I'm gonna be aggressive as hell. Oh wait, no, aggressive as hell. I'm going to be very aggressive. So, what does that mean? That means that I am looking for aggressive positions. That means that I am willing to risk. No, I'm not going to risk the whole account, but I am going to risk. Yeah, I am going to risk 1%. Like 1% has never been risked before. I'm playing. No. I shouldn't even be making fun of what is about to happen right now because it is not going to be nice. But anyways, so your boy here is looking for, as you can see, the moment you see the blue line on the resistance, right? Look at this. Look at this. Boom. Resistance. Look what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to short gold, guys. Call me stupid. Call me what you want. It's happening. Pardon me. It is happening. Now, what's the setup? The setup is basically this. We're gonna wait for the 1 hour to close. Once the 1 hour closes, if it closes back inside here, it's already made range. We've got potential to continue coming down. I want to see price come and retest this broken resistance here. Yes. So this is going to be a 30-point move. This move should hopefully save the day. Okay. But we shall see. The 4 hours closing soon. And yeah, we shall see. If you want to know what happens after this moment, you better watch part 2. So we shall see you on Sunday.